Welcome to another video. In this video, Meda is going to take random quizzes from the internet. This is from a stream that happened on 12th of April 2026 on a platform named Twitch. I hope you enjoy. Today we are doing random quizzes from the internet. Specifically from a website called Kubbi? Something like that? I don't know how to pronounce. But yeah, basically I found a bunch of quizzes that I found somehow interesting. I did not look right into them. I just looked at the name of the quiz and I was like, yeah, that's fine. Right, so we are going to start from quite easy ones. Let me copy it. Can my mic stop falling? Motherfucker! Anyway, pick 3 of your favorite colors. Well, blue, 100%. I absolutely love blue. Purple. Orange, basic. What is your preferred choice of weapon? Dragger, 100%. Immediately spotted that. What is your preferred fighting style? Don't believe in fighting, only look for yourself, physical close quarters combat, weaponly close quarters combat, distance fighter, prefer to not fight, fight instead, prefer to not fight, medical supplier. I would love to fight. Gonna look out for myself, I mean, it's important to look out after yourself, you know? If every single one of your mates dies on the battlefield, like, what else are you going to do when you are a supporter? How is our range? I am very quick-tempered. I don't like crash out about video games. I crash out about the most normal thing happening in humans' life. How to spot the different situations? That's what situation? It's a difficult situation. I can read. Sometimes. But what difficult situation? How difficult situation? Like, how difficult are we talking? But that someone fucking stole something? I lost something? There's a robbery happening? Someone has a gun? I will say quiet. How friendly are you? Also depends if it's on the internet in real life. I mean, if you meet me in real life, I am running away from you. If you try to speak to me, no, I'm gone. I'm bolting away. I try to avoid you at all cost. But on the internet, I'm fine. Slightly impatient. What is your preferred element? Whoa, I wonder why is it asking me this on which element are you test? That's crazy. Fire. I love fire. Stamina. Intelligence, I would say. Because listen, stamina, that is like the number one. You need to have a good stamina for basically anything. Intelligence, that is number 2. If you are, for example, running away from something, okay? You gotta have a good brain to figure out what is the fastest way to get out. What are the best ways to like dodge the enemy. So the next one, when running, talk about running this one, speed and then it's strength. Whoa, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed when I selected fire on that one question? That's crazy, no way. Hot heated like a flame, you got a fire. Thank you. I've got some fire. Hope not in my house, that would be bad, but hope I have fire in me. Another one. Which YouTuber are you? Which YouTuber am I? I am myself. But what does this side think I am? We're gonna discover that one. When you're at a room full of strangers, what is your default setting? I would say that I'm just gonna wait till someone is coming to me. Until then, I'm just gonna eat food that is there. How do I handle a project that is becoming too difficult? Like, I would get distracted immediately. But I wouldn't call a friend, so nope, this is out of the picture. You step back, and no, I would probably panic. Vent your frustration, I think that's what I would do. What is your comfort zone? I would say stability. I like having a routine. It's exactly why I don't stream on random days, but I have schedule. So yep. What is your inner voice usually saying during the crisis? It's either I can fix this, because I am the only one who can fix it, or oh boy, here we go again. I'd say the disaster one is more often happening. If you were a color, which should you be? I'm not sure. You're having a bad day. What is the primitive coping mechanism? When I'm having a bad day, I usually cope with music. I just blast music into my ears. But that's not an option here. Then in that case, hobby or task. I feel perfectionism. It's important to me, but I'm not like the biggest perfectionist. I'm not letting it destroy my schedule. What is your social battery limit? I have a specific limit. How do you want people to describe you when you are in the room? I want to do something that's amazing. I want the people to think that I do something that's amazing. Final question? I don't know about that. This is a final question from 13. In your most private moments, how do you handle your deepest sensitivities? Oh god. That's a lot of reading. Last one. I lied. I knew it! This is instrumental 1 and 11 was actually original in the last question. Am I supposed to pick an instrument? Guess a guitar in that case. I play on that sometimes. Dan TDM! Congratulations on getting Dan TDM! I never really watched Dan TDM, like I've seen a few videos of his, but it wasn't exactly a person who I would watch normally. What Delta character am I? Let's say someone hurt someone you care about, what do you do? Would either turn them into ashes, or let the voices decide what's gonna happen next. Oh, I can select more answers. Wicked. Boom. Explosion! I would explode them. That's what I would do. What is your favorite color? Blue. How do you agree, so ma'am? Hello and hi. That's what I usually say. Who's your favorite Delta character? I like Old Man. I like Gerson. What weapon would you use in a battle? Magic, not because I don't want to fight. Axe, sword. I already answered this. Sword. Magic doesn't sound bad. Going with sword. Anyway. What Delta song would you be? Shit, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with Justice. What is your least favorite Delta character? Susie, no, Ella, all of them. Rassi, Burley, get the fuck out of here, Burley. Favorite holiday? Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. Favorite Undertale song? Out of these? Jesus. I like Heartache a lot. What's your favorite season? Fall? Are you introvert? I'm introvert. Favorite Deltarune chapter? Ooh. I think I like chapter 2 a lot. It was basically the start of the weed route, so I like chapter 2. Which character you want to get? But an incredible option. Incredible base this person. I would say Rousey, being Rousey's off school. Good. Pie cake, gamer fuel. Tea. I mean, tea isn't really a food, but it's a drink, but I like tea. You can eat the cups. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Alright. If you get a chance to which Delta character would you want to hang out with in real life? Depends on how much of a friends we would be. I guess we would be a good friends in that case. Which I'm thinking about Susie. Yeah, sure. I'm Chris! Hey! You're a moderately quiet person, what's the kind for others? Another one! We have again, which character are you? But now, it's the amazing digital circus character. Episode 8 came out a while ago. I'm still going insane. Personally, favorite color. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's... hair color? Like, what hair color I have or my favorite hair color? Eye color? Fucking shit, I don't know, man. What is your gender? Bad traits. I am pretty invisible. There are mostly times when I walk to the kitchen and like if someone is there in the kitchen, I walk in and I open the fridge and the person gets fucking jump scared by me. Just opening the fridge like, what the fuck? How did you get here? Occupation / job would you like to be / do? Ringmaster, wow, I wonder which character is this going to get me? Pirate. Would you rather live in a human world or digital world? Digital world in this age. If you're stuck in digital circus, then what would you prefer to look like? Message of God. What is my favorite episode? Ooh. I think it's gonna be the beach one. I mean, I really like the 8th one. But the beach one was the break in, you know. Yeah? Who's your favorite character from the show? My boy Kane. And disappearing guy. Who do I hate? Who do I fucking despise in this show? I cannot hate the fish. The fish are incredible. What quote stands out to you the most? No, you know what my favorite is? My favorite is when Kane is going like, "Oh, so will you miss my piano? I'll tear you to pieces." Slightly criticism would be deeply appreciated. Choose your new name. Darkness, I'm not gonna comment it. I know who would choose Darkness. It's one of my OCs, but... Mr. Obvious Twist of Villain, yeah, that's my name, please. I'm fucking Kane. Okay, I'm gone, guys. It was a good stream, see ya. Just two more what character blank. And the one that I'm choosing now is a Sonic character, because I like Sonic. Fucking why does every single one of you want my color? Blue. Free time. I'm listening to music and doing everything at the same time, so... Fear of yours. Being bad and other thunder, drowning, claustrophobia, losing a loved one. Pick an duty of promise. None of those! I hate spiders. I have arachnophobia. Pick an emoji. Star. Early bird or night owl. Holy night owl. I'm Tails. Okay, I did not expect to get Tails. Tails was my favorite character like a few years ago. But then I switched to Shadow and then I switched to Silver. Of course, Sonic was somewhere in between there. You're the smartest person around. That's a fucking lie. Is that what I call this category? Well, am I weird? First question, does this pen speak to you? Take care of yourself, kid, cause someone really cares about you. Despite everything, it's still you. That's an Undertale reference. As a child, did you ever leave your window open at night or wish that tall Slenderman would kidnap you, make a proxy, or take you to its mansion? What the fuck? I definitely did leave my window open. But wishing that a tall Slenderman would kidnap me? Fuck no. Seems familiar? Yeah, I know this. Ah, yes, definitely. Such an innocent cartoon show. Clueless. Do you bite? I fucking bite. I bite the ice cream. Let's play a game. Okay, Saw. Continue the sentence. You are so. What? Ready? Question mark? 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. I know this reference, but I don't remember what's next. Let's say our goodbyes. You are gay. Yeah, no, you're weird. Thanks. Hey chat, it's Hatsune Miku. Do you have ADHD or autism? Do you have sensory issues? I get easily distracted. Yep. How long do your interests last? My interest never left. So none of this is correct. My interest never left my brain. They just got pushed back a little bit. Certain ones. Do you crave order and categorizing? Fuck yeah. Do you struggle with making and maintaining relationships? Yup. Pictures that you experience. Sometimes I do get distracted when someone is talking to me, sometimes I zone out. It's not happening as much as it used to. I'd rather say not being allowed to contact because that's the problem I still have. Being so to responding. I respond once in a blood moon. Careless mistakes. Often misinterpret facial expressions and body movement. With tasks that require some mental effort, both of those. Hyper or hypo-empathy, lose necessary things. Both once again? Shit, I'm starting to be scared. Autism, do more research on autism, chat to test my advice. I'm autistic. Next one I'm actually curious about. I found this very interesting. And which is, I'll pick a non-binary name for you. They were thinking I'm taking Meda as a non-binary name, kind of. What is a favorite hobby of yours? Riding, playing sports, spending the time in nature, reading, having identity crisis? What's your favorite music style? I listen to whatever the fuck. But if I would have to choose, it would be either rock or metal. Describing myself, where is introvert immediately? Because an associate name, James. And feminine associate name, think about Samantha or Mika, both sounds good. Samantha sounds more cool. Busy people fact. You were too lazy to read that number. I actually did not read that number. I was gay cowboy before it was cool. What is that? If you are happy and you know it, clap your O. Either the goose behind jail for being too silly, or the lazy. I think the goose. Pick an anime. I do not watch an anime. If I have to pick, then Death Note. Pick a food. Ramen. Jess. I guess I'll name myself to Jess. Now my real government name is Jess. We have am I attractive? Any sort of makeup? No. Not that I'm not allowed, I just do not care. Personality traits. Antisocial. And I like helping people. Not that I am always helpful, but I like to do that. Anytime someone is trying to solve a problem, I'm like sitting at the edge of my seat being like, come on, ask how to do it. Ask how to do it so I can explain to you. In careful steps. Why would you say that the fit society's beauty standards? No. Consider yourself skinny? Nope. I'm not skinny in my opinion. A lot of people telling me that I am. I personally do not think so. Everything. Yeah! What my non-binary name is? What is my villain origin story? Are you an emotional person? Yeah. Do you hold grudges? What the fuck is this emo ass picture? I give second chance to people. Sometimes. Depends. How are you with anger? I hold up with anger right that I'm just punch into the table. That's usually what I'm doing. No mercy. What the fuck are the... I know I should have expected that the images would be mostly emo when it's a villain origin story, but what the shit the fuck out, dude. If someone has done wrong to do, she seek revenge. Cut them off and move on. Cut off, move on, get out. Be a better person than them. What is your view on the world like? I am a pessimistic person. How often do you daydream? Every single fucking day, at least twice. I have a mild daydream. I do not have any disorder. If you were a villain, would you be willing to cause destruction? Hell yes. Chaos. Has anyone in the past betrayed you? I don't think so. I do not remember. Are you a competitive person? Somewhat. How easy do you trust people? Difficult. Are you overprotective of people surrounding you? Kind of. I have a fucking chainsaw, hell yeah. You used to be the kindest, sweetest and nicest person to be around. People assume your kindness to be as a weakness and walked over to you. You never hurt anyone before, you were a major people pleaser. You didn't care much though because you wanted to make people around you happy. However, one day a group of shitty individuals approached you. You, being polite, interacted with them. This was your mistake. You aren't talking to your friends. Oh no, they are humiliating you. And so I lost myself. They destroyed you and exploited your kindness. However, you weren't weak and decided your revenge the most gruesome way possible. The horrible level of revenge that makes you the villain. You are no longer the kind of sweet person you used to be. How would you be when all the others use you? You only care for yourself and no one else. Here's some measure to describe it. Okay, well. Cannot see the images.